Good morning everybody and welcome back. Now I know the last video was about the organic veggies that I get in the box, and today I'm going to show you how to propagate some and grow your own vegetables from the kitchen scraps, more or less, from what's left after you eat your vegetables, put them up, whatever you want to do. So first we're going to start with one of these little Nantes carrots. Broke the greens off, fed them to the rabbits and the chickens. But we're going to take it and we're just going to cut the top off. Just enough where it's got just a little bit of carrot to it. It got the green starts. Now, not all carrots have the green, but we're going to give them all a chance to grow. So we're going to take all these, even the ones that don't look like they've got a start to them. You'll cut that piece off anyway, so why not give it a shot? And if you can grow more carrots with it, why not? And I'll show you something else that you can do here. Outside the carrots, that's a celery stalk root. And that's only a week old, and it's already beginning to grow celery back. Then once you get it almost to this phase, you want to set it down in dirt all the way up to here. And then you'll start growing your celery. And I'll show you what that looks like here shortly. Also, later on, we'll see what this onion does. We're going to put this in dirt, and we're going to see what this turns out to be. It's supposed to be growing lots of onion bulbs out of this one. Since this was one of the store-bought ones that sprouted on us, we're going to take advantage of it and cut up the rest to dehydrate, and we're going to use this one to grow more. So let's see what it looks like whenever you had your carrots and you sprout them, and see what they look like in 3 weeks. Alright, first I want to show you what a celery plant looks like after it's been in here for 6 weeks. It's starting to put out good shoots. Now they won't look exactly like the celery that was grown in there because that was planted from seed, but you will come up and you will have celery shoots and stalks that you can use, and you can clip and come as you go. You know, clip and come back again. So that should keep putting out for as long as that root's viable. And every time you get some celery and you want to regrow some more, you just take the root, put it in another pot, and you'll have several celery stalks growing at the same time that you can come back to again and again. So now let's take a look at the carrots. Alright, so first we want to do this onion. Hello, Mr. Doc, you cannot have an onion. Smell it? Yeah, no, we don't want that. Now to do this in the house, you're going to want to use the Miracle-Gro indoor potting mix. Now from what I've been told, this is going to keep your gnats down in the house and keep the mold down. So you don't have to deal with all that. You don't have manure in there. It's just good potting soil for indoors. Indoor use only. So we are going to take our onion and make a mess on the floor, but we are going to set our onion down here like this. Cover it up. Mostly, because we want that green to be able to get some sunlight. And you'll want to set it in a window, but not against the window. Don't let the greens hit the window, or especially this time of year, because they'll get too cold and it won't grow right. So we'll set that in the window with the other stuff here shortly. I'm going to set this guy aside. Now I'm going to show you what the carrots look like that we're going to pot today. And they all have a good root system on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to repurpose a feed bucket right here. We got wheat in it for our goats. We got to keep the bucket, so we're going to reuse this bucket. We put holes in the bottom. I know the bucket's dirty, but it's been used and used and used, but we're going to reuse it. We have water catcher on the bottom, a rolling pot, because you're going to want something rolling because this is going to get heavy. So now, let's get our dirt in here, and we'll see how much pot mix. This is a 6-gallon bucket, by the way. It's not the typical 5. So we're going to see how much it takes and get these carrots planted. So I believe I can get all 6 carrots in this one bucket. And it's deep enough that you should be able to get all of them in there. There it goes. I thought I was going to have to stop and get a knife, but I got it. No, sir, you can't have the dirt. I know, you want to play with everything, don't you? You can't play with it. No, sir. Ah. No, sir. There we go. They have these bags perforated, and you're supposed to be able to stick your finger in there and pull it open, but it don't always work. And if you don't want to use this type of potting mix and you have your own blend, if you're going to do carrots, just make sure that the soil is loose, so it has room for that carrot to grow. That one bucket took a bit. Three bags and a piece of another. But if you can grow and regrow in this as often as that soil holds out. So we're going to stuff all of our bags into one so the puppy doesn't play with it. Set them right back here. And now we are going to transplant our carrot tops in here. Lots of good root. I'll set this down. Use our fingers and make a hole and get it down, get the top all the way down where it's just nothing but the green sticking up. Times 6. The puppy's trying to get my carrot tops. Yeah, we're going to have to set them back up here. No, sir. You cannot have carrot. Not right now. You wait till it's made carrots. That little carrot top made a lot of root. Now the theory is that you're going to grow a carrot down there. I've seen videos of people that have done it. So we're going to give it a shot. If it works, great, and if it don't, we haven't lost anything, because all we're doing is using the food scrap. And in this day and age, people want to be self-sufficient. Using food scraps to grow food again ain't a bad idea. Yeah, especially if you're limited on space and you've got windows, like if you're in an apartment or something. This will be a great idea on how to grow some more of your own food. And since it doesn't have to be pollinated, you don't have to have bees or anything. And there is our potted 6 carrot tops. Now we're going to use this water that's in here to gently water them. Puppy, you don't need that drink. This can be nasty water. And we don't want to water them too heavily. I'm about splashing it with my shaky old hands. There. And we will come back and water them as needed. And like I said, you don't want to overwater them and rot that root. So now, today is Saturday. We're going to come back in a few days and see how they're going. Alright, so now we're going to take our extra carrot tops that we just harvested, drop them in this little reusable container here, and we're going to put just a little bit of water, just enough to cover halfway up the smallest carrot top, and they should form roots within 2 weeks. So we will get back with you then, and as always, give it a thumbs up if you like the video, share it. That's what's going to help us a lot, and it'll help everybody else, because everybody needs to know how to grow some food. In this day and age, you don't know what you're going to get when you go to the grocery store. So, give us a thumbs up, like, and share, and we will see you on the next video.